Hey everybody, what's up? This is the Gascally Statements from GearWorks.com and the E2KG Network podcasting channel here on YouTube, back with another episode of the Firearms Show. We're going to be getting sweaty here with, I guess, I'm rendezvousing with some of my boys here for Black Ops. A little unplanned. Bit of a soup sandwich tonight. I guess I can, oh, he's got me on the invite. Hey, Tennessee, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can hear me?
Yes, I can.
Perfect. What do you want to play? You want to play Blackout or multiplayer?
I'm up for whatever. So first of all, I am not a good player. And so I have predominantly... I have predominantly been playing TDM.
Cool. I'm actually a hardcore player. I like playing on hardcore, if that's cool with you. It's up to you.
Sure. I don't really know what that is, or
let's play whatever you want to play, man. Let me get you here, multiplayer.
Okay. I guess
I was just on Blackout.
Okay. Yeah, I guess my only thing is I don't know that I can get into hardcore. I don't know if that's got a minimum level or whatever.
Nah, it doesn't. It's just what it does is it's reduced damage or reduced health. So essentially, it's 1-shot, 2-shot kills.
Okay. All right.
So, but I'm just gonna go regular. I'm gonna try this out. So let me add you here.
Okay.
All right. Let's go send invites.
And
yeah, everybody had to go.
And then if you want, we can. I mean, maybe we could switch. Go back and forth, or try one and then go back to the other, or whatever.
It's all good, man. We'll try. I don't have any of the maps, so.
Okay.
I just have the regular maps, so.
That's cool.
Cool. Yeah, I finally got all my stuff set up. So I got my Elgato set up. And...
Oh, nice. Very cool.
Needless to say, I went and bought the wife a new TV today, and then I got my old TV as a monitor. So.
Sometimes you gotta make trades, man.
Hey, no, I agree. It was either spend $100-something on a monitor that I didn't even want, or just buy a TV for $250 that I wanted. So.
All right, good deal.
First in the fray.
Well, it's good to finally play with you, man.
Yeah, you too, man. Flip where. So I gotta get this back on. Yeah, custom one. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't played this game in months, so.
Yeah, I had it on Xbox One. First of all, this is not just. I mean, overall, this is not my usual jam. In general, I'm not much of a PvP player.
Rack time's over.
Okay. What do you like to normally play?
Normally, I play single player story-based stuff. So so I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh.
Yeah, I already died.
I've forgotten how to play sometimes. Oh, Snapple, dude was camping in a corner.
Yeah, I like to play a lot. I play everything. I play. Where are you shooting me from? Garbage player.
Flip that.
Yeah, I like to play everything. I've been mostly playing PC lately, so like DayZ and stuff like that.
There's something I am doing to jack up my slide. I don't know.
I have no idea on that one, bro. I'll follow you.
Yeah, I think it's a push and hold, and I've been thinking it's just a push.
Oh, you want it to be able to push instead of hold the slide kind of thing?
No, I think.
Hostile UAV.
I think I thought it was just a push, but it's actually a push and hold, and I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Ruin wasted.
Yes, sir.
Always takes me such a long time to get back into a flow on something like this.
Yeah. Like once I got my PC, I essentially just gave up on my PS4.
Oh yeah.
It's so much more fun over there.
Yeah, I don't know. I like. It is more fun. It's sometimes more complicated, and
Enemies have incoming Mantis support.
yes, I think I stole his kill, but I also think I kept him alive. Oh, we are down by 7.
Damn, we're down that much.
Yeah. I got a droid. Coming down. Blast it.
Launching hawk.
That's not what I wanted.
I'm not the greatest player either, so.
I am hoping, what I don't know, but what I hope, is I hope when this drone is up, that, it's telling you guys where everybody is.
Oh yeah, the
All
UAV.
MTL 50%
Yeah.
check.
I left myself exposed, though. I don't mind sacrificing myself if I'm giving up good targeting information.
Pretty much. Same here, man.
We've run out of power.
Really surprised nobody's taken this droid out yet. Ooh. Ah!
Come on. Come on. Garbage stuff.
Yeah, so I play on PC too, but I like getting on my console and playing in front of a big screen TV. There we go. Blast it.
Do you like kind of playing the same games on like PC too?
I play the same type of games. There's some games that I only play on PC. Like, I don't play strategy games on console.
Enemy UAV above.
You know, so like I'm not gonna play an RTS or like a.
Wasted nomad.
Yeah, I have a mess load of stuff on mine.
Yeah. Now, if it's a game that I'm definitely gonna try and probably play controller, so like third-person action adventure games, so like Assassin's Creed. I will probably generally play on console more so than PC.
Hostile Thresher commencing attacks. Enemies
But
have incoming
it all
Mantis.
depends. I mean, get like
Have eyes on.
I
I
played
understand, bro.
I played Gears of War on both, you know, even though that's third person, just because on PC the graphics were so amazing on
Enemy
PC.
UAV above.
Oh yeah. There's a couple of games that I'm thinking about getting on there, like State of Decay is what I'm thinking of getting. I like that game so much.
Okay.
Cause like I said, I love zombie games, I love survival games, so.
So I'm not a super huge zombie fan, although I've recently been listening to I don't know if you know Greg.
No profit in
Oh.
defeat.
If you know Greg Miller, who used to be at IGN and is now at Kind of Funny Games. On their podcast, they were just talking about how he just finished the.
An enemy hacker is attempting
Oh.
to breach our systems.
Launching hawk.
Hostile Thresher commencing
How he
attack.
just finished the Walking Dead series
Hostile Mantis inbound.
and listening to them.
okay. What did he think of it?
He did not like the ending. Oh man, we're getting housed 52 to 95. Oh. he did not care for the way it ended.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet, but it
feeling
was free for
player's remorse.
PSN last month, and I was like, maybe I should get it.
Right.
Or no, it's 2 months ago. And I
Right.
was like, I don't know.
It's that whole series. It's one of those games that like when it comes up in my playlist, I like dread the concept of playing it. But then once I'm actually playing it, then it feels it's so, I don't want to say, it's so kind of plodding and methodical and slow paced comparatively that like I have a hard time getting like amped up to think about, you know. Ooh, horrible.
No, I feel you. And that's why when I looked at the Hitman series too, it was the Telltale one, and I'm like, I don't really want that. It was just, to me, I didn't want it.
Right. But what? So I'm not sure which Hitman you played. So that game.
I've played everything that was on the original Xbox, like Blood Money and like those ones.
Okay.
Old school.
So yeah, the core Hitman series is by a company called, I think, IO Interactive, and it had been published by Eidos until that developer was recently released.
Yeah.
So and so I guess the most recent shift around was that they were making they were doing like episodic.
Taking the high ground.
They were doing like episodic content, and then they got back to doing more of kind of like their core game style. So I just recently, I have not ever been a particularly huge fan of the Hitman series, but I did pick up the Hitman 2 that came out last fall, which was that developer's first iteration since they got released from Eidos. And I've only played it a little bit, but I really liked what I played. It was much more of a
Team deathmatch.
sandbox,
Mission is live, Mercs.
kind of like a murder sandbox.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been into like Call of Duties and stuff like that. I've been playing the zombie modes and stuff.
Okay.
I mean, Fallout, kind of stuff like that. Elder Scrolls.
Okay. Yeah, I have never played I'm not paying attention. I've never played a core Fallout game. I played Fallout Tactics.
Okay,
Which
so you've never played like Fallout 4, 3, or New Vegas, or anything?
Nope. No, I recently just started a run of New Vegas on the PC.
That game is so classic.
Yeah, I was really enjoyed what I saw. I've just not had like that mentality to spend like 40 hours. In a game, much less when the game started getting up to be like about like 80 hours. So like Elder Scrolls, just like I played Morrowind 3 on the original Xbox, and I was like, nope, not playing this.
Yeah, those are the kind of games I like. I mean, I'll just play them all the way through, because like you can do so many different things, and then it's different. And you can make it your own, essentially.
Right.
And that's what I kind of like.
Oh yeah, I mean, I definitely. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say every playthrough is just different.
Right.
You can find different stuff,
this.
Where'd that come from?
Stupid coming up the middle like that.
Alright, put the drone out.
Good job, thank you.
Oh! Oh no!
Where are you at? What happened?
I'm good. Flip it. No! Oh my gosh. So I had the drone, and one of them took the drone out, and then it reverted back to me, and I got in a firefight with them, and like I fired 2 rounds and had to flip and reload. So I had the drop on them. I fired the first 2 rounds, but of course that told them where I was. And then they started running away, and I was like, "No, don't reload right now!" And then I killed her, and then I stinking ran off our damn cliff.
Uh-oh.
That's so aggravating. It's all right. That'll definitely be something I can clip later.
That'd be a good clip.
Let me go into my monitor here and see what time has happened. Bang up. Okay, so that's at 22 minutes in.
Dude had a paladin. I ducked and he couldn't see me because he was aiming down his paladin scope. And I turned around and shot him.
All right, so you got the Elgato. Did you get the HD60 or HD60S?
I think it's the HD60, the one that just it's not the one that goes into the PC, or you can like that.
Right.
HD60, yeah.
Okay, so it's the external. Okay.
I like it. It's well worth the money I spent.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, it's because I got the Nintendo Classic and also the PlayStation Classic too, so I can play that now as well.
Right, yeah.
And I have a 360 as well, so.
Okay. And the Elgatos are nice because they have that analog input port, so that I mean, it's basically like kind of having a mixer on board the capture card.
Yeah, it's because like it kind of helped me out when you guys were talking about it the other day. Like, put that analog port in, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I do not. I gotta get better at firing from the hip. I always want to scope in.
We're losing the fight.
Flip. 43, 45. I hate. Oh no, it's a bow and arrow, dude.
Hostile UAV circling.
And they got a dude with a bow and arrow. They got the UAV up and a dog.
Oh, that's crap, dude.
Yeah. That's embarrassing right there.
An enemy hacker is attempting to breach our systems.
Now they got the hack.
Oh man. And I got hacked.
Incoming slip.
Man.
52-57, we can get this.
Yeah, they
Just
got
gotta stay out of that middle. I try to stay around the edges, especially on this map.
Oh, no.
Systems are back online.
I got him.
Oh, good.
Grenade going out.
Trailer came around the corner right as I was reloading.
Of course. I got a barricade, I'm gonna use that.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Alright, I'm gonna put this UAV up, see if that'll help a little bit.
Flame hot.
Here they come around the corner by the turbine. Alright, good. Another guy coming around opposite the turbine.
Hostile RCXD spotted.
Focus 50% power
Good,
remaining.
good. Here comes another guy coming in turbine.
Forgot with that ballistic shield, I gotta like duck. Or like go down, crouch down so that way they can't get me in.
Power low. Shine down.
Hostile UAV circling.
Come on.
Ooh, 65, 83.
They killed us quicker.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV above.
Wow.
Man.
Net call. Hostile Hellstorm inbound.
So this is one of these things where I need to figure out how I want to handle progression. So, I mean, well, like I said, I'm not a great player anyway, but I'm also in here trying to swing some machine gun because I need to progress it, and it is not my best weapon.
Nah, I get you. Totally understand.
So it's like I want to go back to the IRC because I know I've got more attachments and stuff with it. But I know I need to work the submachine gun to get it up.
Yeah. I just go with the anything really.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I've been really surprised with Black Ops 4. Like I said, this is not normally my jam, but I've actually been... It feels kind of very old school.
Yeah. I mean, I was just really... More so what I was really disappointed in was the fact that they regurgitated a lot of the older maps.
Okay, alright.
That's more so I was like, well, you could have put a little bit more effort into other maps, but then instead all you did was just took old, like, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 maps and Black Ops 3 maps.
Right.
And kind of just... And then with Blackout, you know, essentially all they did was piece every map together from every Call of Duty ever.
Okay.
And stitch it together.
Okay.
But I feel like, you know, this one's Treyarch, right? Yeah, this is
Right,
Treyarch.
right.
I've always felt like Infinity Ward had a better leg up on the Call of Duty rather than, you know, Treyarch and Activision, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess I've always felt like they... I feel like, particularly now, I just feel like each of those teams brings something different. Like I love Sledgehammer, and I think Sledgehammer are the only guys doing anything with a story now. Like, Call of Duty WW2 was an incredible story, and I loved it.
Fantastic.
And it's the only thing I hated was that it was so short. So,
Exactly.
But I give Treyarch props for just like the physics and the flow of their multiplayer.
Yeah.
And maybe I don't know. I
mean,
guess
it's really not bad. It's just I feel like who did Black Ops 2? That was Treyarch, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think Treyarch are the Black Ops guys now.
Well, okay, Black Ops 2 was my favorite so far,
Okay.
honestly.
Team deathmatch.
Because of what they did with that, you know, the zombies map. Like I said, it just boiled down to zombies for me at that point.
Right.
Because, you know, you have where it was the bus, and you traveled all over, and...
We're taking control.
That was my real thing, is like, you know, and then they just went too far into the future, I feel. You know, with 3, you know, they jumped so far from 2 to 3.
Right.
And because, you know, the first one, Black Ops 1 was 1960 something technically. You know, with the original Black Ops team, you know, and I was like, okay, I like this. And then they just jumped so far ahead with 2.
We've lost control.
Right.
Safe is up.
Yeah, and I have just never... The Black Ops franchise was just always so different to me
Hostile UAV circling.
Yeah.
that I've never spent a lot of time in the Black Ops series. Because they...
Real quick, I'm going AFK. I'll be right back, man.
Okay, yep, it works. Every time.
Enemy scout.
Doing horribly coming down this left side, so I'm going to try and break right here. Something popping off over there,
We
straight
pulled
ahead.
ahead.
21-21, barely.
We're behind.
Man, I do not know what is with me not being able to get on the stick tonight. Of course, this is how last night ended for me, which was horrible. But there were at least a few instances last night where I was starting to get like a paradigm. I have not gotten back to that point since.
Sit rep. Hostile care package above. We're winning this.
Now, what was hot last night was this area up here. He's going left, so I'm going to break right. My guy's spawning in there. Sounds like we got heat upstairs.
Commence UAV surveillance operation.
That might just be the helo. I probably don't want to be out in this open courtyard for too long. I'm getting nothing. How?
Did you find anything? Sorry, I just got back.
No, that's cool. I have, I've been running around for like a solid 2 minutes and haven't run into anybody yet.
Hey, that's a good thing.
Got some heat upstairs.
I split it from you. I split off and went right.
Oh!
Throwing cluster grenade.
Amazingly, we are still up 57-43.
Oh, wow.
Heat right hallway. Two on one. Ah!
Hostile RCXD spotted.
Alright, where are you at?
I'm coming. I just spawned.
Outrider requesting UAV tasking.
These guys have a trailer coming up on that engagement you're in.
Hostile.
Got him. Got a guy heading downstairs. Ah!
Going through the garage.
Yeah, he was behind the concertina wire. I couldn't tell where he was.
Enemy UAV above.
Those damn SMGs, man.
Sit rep. Hostile care package above. Crash requesting care package.
Alright, 7665. Enemy care package just dropped.
Enemy sniper's nest inbound.
I hate the bunny hopper.
Arming firing mechanism.
Yeah.
Oh, when they hop when you're trying to shoot them.
Yeah. There were 3 guys working the upper level right side hallway. Oh. Then they got an enemy helo up too. Sniper helicopter.
I hate that sniper helicopter.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody took it out.
Let down.
Close. Make it efficient.
Ah. Oh. Almost got it. 9 more points. 8 more. Sounds like there's a drone up.
Sensor data out.
Ah!
Signal down.
They're coming in the backside of the mansion. One more point.
Come on.
There we go.
AO pacified. Government forces take the win.
Confirming kill. Augment. Shot nearly inferior. Removed.
Now, what are you using for a webcam?
Logitech
Okay.
920C.
Yeah. Okay. Good deal.
Okay, I guess my game's muted. What the heck?
I can hear you, but I can't hear you.
Oh, your live stream?
Yeah. What is going on here? Audio. Okay, let's see. That is weird. It always happens like that for some reason.
Yeah. Getting down a decent pre-flight is always hard. And even when you have it down, it's just if there's anything that knocks you off kilter, it's still a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep seeking that time when I'm like, all right, I've got the checklist, right? I can now run it like the exact same way every single time, and like I just never get to that point.
So, reporting.
Pretty much. It's just crazy.
Yeah. Well, then you just have those times that like everything seems right, like you've done everything as far as you can tell, right? But then there's just some wonky glitch or nitnoid, that you can't control.
Yeah. I don't know, it's crazy, like sometimes sometimes my sometimes my mic won't work, or sometimes my webcam doesn't wanna
Yep.
I have to unplug it and replug it in, and I'm like, it's just crap.
Yep.
Taking the lead.
Exactly.
I don't know, I've been having this issue with my Stream Deck that pretty much, like, it'll press my buttons randomly. Like, just, I won't even be near it, and it'll press the buttons.
Huh. So yeah, I mean, I had a Stream Deck problem tonight. I had it,
Wasted
I
battery.
wonder if I gotta update it.
yeah. I mean, I had it plugged in, and I brought the app up, and the app made it seem like, blast it, like everything was good, but I would come over here to the device itself, and it was blank. You know, it just had the little Elgato symbol up on it, and I'm like, what the heck's going on? I had it plugged in the exact same way. I moved it for that tutorial today, but I had it then plugged in the exact same way that I had, you know, before I moved it.
Gotcha. I don't know, man. It's sometimes technology just astounds me.
Right.
Really?
Assault pack right here.
Blast it! Makes me angry. I'm really bad about insisting that, like, when I got the trail on somebody and they don't know that I'm there, I'm like really bad about insisting that I size them up perfectly instead of just starting the engagement early.
Firing sensor dart.
No, I get you. I'm more about just, if I didn't have to aim, I wouldn't.
Right.
Okay, come on, where you come? There you go, you're gonna peek around that corner? Oh, I got you. 2 in a row, gotcha.
Nice.
Double headshot. Ooh.
Yeah.
I was like, there you are.
Yeah, I've gotten a little better about team killing. I was pretty horrible about that through yesterday. I just get in these modes where I hit areas of the map where I'm just like, okay, they've all been constantly popping up over here. And so I just automatically light off on anybody whenever I find them in that part of the map. And a couple times that was a friendly.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think in core TDM you can kill people. I know on Blackout you can accidentally shoot your teammates.
Okay.
But on here you won't. Unless it's hardcore, like I said. And then hardcore you can friendly fire, but this one you're good.
Okay.
I can sit here and pop shots into you all day long.
Oh, okay. I thought
You won't die.
friendly fire was actually on. That's good to know.
Nope, only on hardcore. But
That submachine gun, I need to get some more attachments. The recoil when I fire those first few rounds is just too hard, and everything goes high. Need to get a scope on it too.
yeah, I try to not to put an SMG, like a scope on an SMG. It's just because like I feel like it's a waste because it's just too spraying with those things.
Yeah. I didn't realize there was a barricade in that room.
Yeah, I ran into it too.
Cyborg terminated.
And they're getting better at hiding now.
Yeah, this is a map. I got.
Jungle is one of those maps that's like, I don't know, it's... And this is another one of those maps that was from Black Ops 1.
Okay.
I liked it though.
I'm starting to. I didn't understand it at first, I think. I think what I'm realizing now is there's a lot of variance between CQB areas and open field.
Very much.
UAV on station
Yeah, this
above.
one, it's kind of got like, you know, that Vietnam War era kind of feel to it.
Right.
Sensor dart out.
Stole that kill.
Yeah, and we're like, and a good for instance, like where I got housed a lot yesterday was in this rock path where you're really exposed long range, but I had the SMG, so
Yeah.
every time I came around that corner, I would just get popped long range and be able to do nothing about it. It's another one of these instances where I've been rocking around for like 2 minutes and haven't run into anybody.
On this map, I would take that as a blessing.
Lost another den fight.
Seraph kill.
We're way up though, 72-48.
Yeah. Sometimes we do. We get up.
Glad somebody got that barricade out of that room.
So I didn't get to check your stream out about the Turtle Beach headphones. How were they?
They were okay. I graded them like a 6.5 out of 10. I think if you are... Do you have a Nintendo Switch?
Attack on
No,
UAV on
I have a
station.
PS4 and a PC, and that's it.
Okay. Yeah, I think if you're like a Nintendo Switch player and you actually like travel with it, particularly if you travel with it and play multiplayer, I think they're a great headset. They're really compact. You know, a lot of my...
Crush. Going hot.
You know, a lot of my headsets are like big, huge, Mongo, honking headsets, and like not the kind of thing you would really want to pack in a bag.
Gotcha.
So
I have the Recon 50p
okay,
right now. I like it. It was $40. I can't complain, especially for $40.
right.
I mean, I do have my eyes on that Razer headset though.
Which one?
Forgot which one it is. I'll have to find it. But
Okay.
One by EKIA.
Yeah.
I'm sponsored by a headphones company. And
Okay.
They give me a 10% off,
Oh, nice.
and I can essentially get them for like $80. So
Okay.
I'll have to look at it. But they're really nice. I've always liked the Razer stuff.
Yeah.
Another day, another dollar.
Yeah, I've got the Kraken Pro V2s, the Kraken 7.1s V2s, and the Man of War Tournament Edition. And I like all of them. I see a lot of people complaining about the Razer headsets, but I have... I mean, I haven't tried a Razer headset that I haven't liked.
I mean, for goodness sake, you have a Razer phone, which is nice.
Yeah, I mean their audio quality isn't as good as like a Corsair headset or trying to think what else. I need to go into create a class and see if I can do some updates. I have more attachments. Oh yeah, nice. I got the hybrid mag for the submachine gun, so that'll help. I earn anything for rocket
It
launcher?
is the Razer Kraken Pro V2.
Okay, that's the USB one.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. So I have a pair of those, the Mercury edition. So they're all white, and I definitely like those. They're really comfortable.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My thing is with this the Turtle Beaches is it's not really adjustable
Right.
to your
right.
head size essentially, and I don't know why, but it's like I don't know. The way that their headphones fit on your ears is just a little weird, to be honest, with the Turtle Beaches.
Yeah, I feel like they've definitely been kind of slipping since, like, I mean, like at the start of the Xbox 360 era, like Turtle Beaches were the only name in the game. But I feel like they've definitely been slipping since then. You know, as the other manufacturers have upped their game. But yeah, I think I generally I think overall, and I typically use either SteelSeries, Corsair, or Razer headsets, and SteelSeries are probably my favorite. Corsair comes in second, and
Target rich. Happy hunting.
and
I love that we just played here.
yeah, right. Razers are a very close third behind Corsair.
We're full ahead.
Well, I don't know if I told you guys in my chat, but I mean with my PC I bought an iBuy Power, Not the
losing.
greatest, but it was good for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way. You know, and that's your gaming PC or streaming PC or both?
Yeah, I have a game. It's only one PC. I'm not. It's a little rich for my blood to have two.
Right.
But yeah, it's everything, and it came with the Intel 4th gen. It was an i5, not bad.
Right.
It came with 8 gigs of RAM, but I upped it to 16.
Yeah, no, that's good. Flippin' A. Blasted. I was tracking that guy, and I was like, I can't do anything with him about him from that range with the SMG.
Right.
I should just, I should not take the SMG on this map.
But no, it came with like, I think the iBuyPower mouse and keyboard, and I'm thinking of upgrading my mouse. Like, I just don't know if I want the Kraken, Razer, or I don't know what I want.
Well, I tell you, and I review gaming mice as well. I would say of late, the one mouse that I reviewed that I actually feel like I play better with is the HyperX Pulsefire Surge.
Okay.
I will say I also like the. I also have I've been reviewing a Rocat IMO. I think it's an IMO Pro. There's some modifier after the name IMO and Blasted. And that one I really like as well. And I generally prefer. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I generally prefer like a larger, heavier mouse. That's just me. When a mouse is smaller, it tends to make my hand like really cramp up. But yeah, that Pulsefire Surge mouse is pretty amazing in just its fit and feel. I'm sorry, go ahead.
My thing is, it's mostly like, I just wanted to be able to, my thing is like, I don't know why it does, but it feels like it's like lags, the mouse that I have.
Okay.
It like it feels like it's getting caught on my mouse pad, which is weird because I have just a regular mouse pad. It's not like frayed or anything. It's brand new. And
yeah.
I've tried upping the DPI and it's still the same.
Angle down.
Yeah, no, I feel you. One change I've made is I bought like, and you can obviously buy really expensive ones. I bought a little inexpensive, like Amazon blasted mouse pad, like RGB mouse pads.
Okay.
That are like flat and plastic, so now my cables like don't get caught on them at all because the surface is completely smooth.
Okay. I was always wondering if like, the gaming, the mouse pad was really worth it.
Yeah, and I have blast it. Yeah, and I've never put a lot of like value in those, like Corsair and Razer make some really expensive ones. Although I will say Corsair makes one that I do want to get a hold of. But I'm just not going to pay like $40-50 for a mouse pad, right? Right? So.
Oh yeah. I just went to my Walmart. I went to Walmart, and it's like, and I was like, I wanted to look at one. It was like $14-15, and I'm like, goodness gracious, dude.
Right. But no, I really like
when I bought one with a wrist guard, it had like a little memory foam wrist guard on it for like $5 from Walmart.
Right.
Like, that's more my style. But I really didn't think, that
Assault pack's down. Come get it.
that those big, because those are big, and they're expensive mouse pads too. And I'm like, does it really make that much of a difference? Because they're like plastic, right?
Yeah, just the Amazon Basics ones are not that big. They're actually fairly compact in comparison to some of the other mouse pads that I use, because I generally use like really super huge mouse pads so that I can pick up my mouse and reset it.
Okay.
Because I use like pretty long. I use like 27-inch displays, so I often have to kind of pick my mouse up and reset it as I traverse across such a large screen.
Gotcha.
But yeah, these Amazon ones are working out really well. Like
I'm
I said,
gonna have to check that out.
Yeah. I don't think they're not. I mean, they might not be cheap, but they're definitely not as expensive as like some of the other gaming company ones.
Fair enough.
Got a dog, upper level. I know he's gonna come get me.
CUAV.
But yeah, so I've got a Razor. One of the Razor mice I have is the Lance Head Tournament Edition, and I like that. The thumb keys are kind of smallish, so they can be a little tough to hit sometimes.
Hostile care package inbound.
Yeah, I saw one of those. I forgot what it was, but it like had like pretty much a number pad essentially
Oh yeah,
on
yeah.
the side of it, and I'm like, whoa.
Like the Naga.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's too much for me.
Right.
Enemy CUAV established above. Sit rep. Hostile care package above.
And then I've got a couple Corsair mice in for review. I haven't
Hostile care package above.
checked them out yet though.
Enemy UAV above.
That's be cool.
Man.
I mean, I've seen a lot of Corsair stuff. I'm really kind of jealous that I don't have it.
Enemy CUAV established above.
Yeah, they make pretty good stuff.
Enemy sentry active. On you. Do your thing.
I feel like their stuff is a little higher quality than Razor. Not a huge difference, but
Take down that front.
what is that? Is that the Hilo?
Entanglement set.
Man, my aim is not on point tonight.
Yeah, mine's just a bit off too. Again, this SMG, where did that come from? No! This SMG is just not,
wow.
Device on.
it's not raising up the gun sight position as quickly.
Yeah, it's like we almost like need a quick draw or something.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just because, again, it's not, I haven't upgraded it.
Can still take this.
Wow. And Hostile Sentry ate me up. Oh man, yeah. They're about to win this. Man. Well, at least I got the assist.
Hostile UAV circling.
Jeez.
Come on. Where are we gonna... It's like they're camping out or something.
Enemy UAV above.
No.
Reckon I'm feeling buyer's remorse.
No.
Oh. Are you kind of excited for Borderlands 3?
Yeah, I kind of am. Yes. Yeah, I've actually been recently replaying the original Borderlands on PC, and I enjoy that game. There's things about that game that are frustrating, and I think that's what's kind of sitting on my mind more so now. Like one of my big problems with it is the tracers on the enemy rounds are just not heavy enough. So like there's frequently this thing where you are in a match or in a game or whatever, and you're getting peppered, right? Reflex sight, full metal jacket grip, replace the grip. So I got the quick draw now. I really don't fully understand the equipping paradigm in this game. Oh, hey, thanks so much for the follow, man. Appreciate it.
No problem, man. I forgot. I didn't think I didn't know why I wasn't following you already.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, apparently I haven't played here. Okay.
Power levels nominal.
but yeah, I am.
Team deathmatch.
Yeah, so there's, like I said, there's things that are at the fore of my mind right now of having recently been going back and revisiting it that stick out in my mind that bother me. I think though.
We have the advantage.
What I'm stupid. Gotta be better at that. I think what I'm really kind of worried about, not worried about, but I'm worried about like. Jeez. I know it's gonna
I
be.
just hope they continue the same, kind of continuity with like the quality of the games, essentially.
Yeah, well, what's been very interesting to me is how the media, like, I didn't see a lot of heavy, like, the best thing about Borderlands, was the, drop-in, drop-out co-op, which in 2019 seems like very outdated, right? Not outdated, but just like, I don't know, like,
I don't know. I just feel like the gaming landscape has totally changed since, I was younger. You probably were younger. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like,
right. And I guess that's my concern. So to me, the drop-in, drop-out co-op of that game was one of the most significant design implementations in it. What I worry about is that in this era of like super battle royale games and all this other stuff, that I can't imagine that Gearbox wouldn't put that in Borderlands 3.
are you talking about a battle royale?
No, the drop-in, drop-out co-op.
Okay, kind of like what the Division 2 is kind of doing.
So I haven't played Division 2, so I'm not certain. But like, what I mean is like the fact that like in Borderlands, no matter what you were doing, if you were in the single-player campaign, a buddy could always drop in.
Okay.
Right, wherever you were. So, like for instance, like a big, huge difference to me is, so Destiny and Destiny 2, that's not drop-in, drop-out co-op. Like, I gotta find you, I have to link up with you. If I'm somewhere on the other side of the galaxy, I have to get in my ship and, like, come to where you are. Right, there's all this logistics hell to, right, to getting in a game, whereas Borderlands, I tag you, and the game auto pulls me to wherever you are.
Okay. I like that. That's pretty good.
Oh, it was awesome, and I played, like, a good chunk of the campaign, with buddies doing drop-in, drop-out co-op. And I don't even know if that game had, PvP.
I am kind of happy that it's on sale on Steam right now.
Oh yeah, I'm actually thinking about getting the remastered version because it looks like the textures have been updated, and because I don't know if Borderlands on PC has 4K textures.
Actually, I just noticed when I was searching for them online, there's an Ultra HD texture pack that's free if you have Borderlands 2.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
I'm assuming Ultra HD is 4K.
Yeah. Right. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It is.
But I saw that, and it's like you get like every DLC from Borderlands 2, and then you get the pre-sequel, and I'm like, okay, I can dig that for like $14. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Which, I mean, my only thing is if I get it, I'll be buying it for like the second time because it's been that way on PC for a while. That you got like all the DLC with it, which, despite loving that game, like I've still never gotten through enough of it that I've had time to go off and do the DLC. So.
Yeah, I get it. So I mean, what's your take on the new Assassin's Creed Odyssey?
I like it. I have not spent as much time in it as I did with Origins. I mean, my buddies who do the gaming podcast with me, they, you know, one of them in particular, I mean, definitely feels like that freaking bow and arrow.
Yeah, it's Sparrow.
Definitely prefer, you know, feels like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. While it builds on the mold of Origins, it's definitely
Nomad maneuvering.
how.
Remove.
I actually got a drone kill the way they meant it to be done. I threw it up and it zapped the guy, and I was able to kill him while he was stunned.
That's good. No, I mean, I played, you know, Assassin's Creed 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, Black Flag. I played all of them, and then, like, you know, then it went to Syndicate, and it got too much for me.
Right.
But luckily, my wife, actually, she bought me,
Deploy UAV online grid.
Origins when it was $30, and I'm like, okay, I can dig this.
Yeah, I think there were definitely some bad years there. You know, when they hit that point where they backed off before they drove the series into the ground.
But, like, Syndicate wasn't even that great.
Well, right.
Syndicate really wasn't. And, you know, Black Flag, I felt it was the real last good one until, like, Origins and Odyssey. And...
Yeah, I actually love Black Flag, and I'm looking highly forward to Skull and Bones, which basically takes that maritime combat engine and turns it into a multiplayer kind of a MOBA or squad-based like arena combat kind of thing with ships in the Age of Sail. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they had a lot going on, and then they just kind of tanked.
Right. Yeah, it's just a franchise that I don't feel like lends itself necessarily to that annual release model.
And that's what I kind of feel like where Call of Duty's kind of have a downfall, essentially, to be honest. Is because, you know, people expect a brand new one every year, and it's like, it takes more than a year to develop a really good game.
Yeah, but those, so with the 3 studios now, though, those studios are all on 3-year dev cycles. So, like, so this is Treyarch, right? So Treyarch has the next 2 years off, so to speak. I mean, they have 2 years that they don't have to deliver a game.
So they can essentially make a better. Okay, I see.
Yeah. So the first what I want to call it TikTok kind of development schedule was Treyarch and Infinity Ward, and then they added Sledgehammer into the mix as well.
Okay, yeah, Sledgehammer was. I can't talk enough about them. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I mean, I kind of feel like Treyarch kind of dropped the ball with Black Ops 4, because essentially there was no campaign.
Yeah. I mean, yes, I mean, yeah. I guess I'm on the downhill slide of my like raking them over the coals about that. I guess part of the thing for me too is I guess I've had to go back and kind of eat my lunch a little bit about Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, I don't even want to get into that one because like, it looks great, it plays great, it's just people just take advantage of it.
Right.
You know,
right.
I played it on PS4 when it was when it's free for that weekend.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't even play this. Like, it's just like, you're too good apparently. Like, you just camp in a corner, you know, and it was just more so it was like, I don't know, like how they could attack you from above and below, and you know, like they were in a crawl space, or if they were in a vent and they could just knock the vent out and just like shoot down at you, and I'm like, that's crap.
Oh yeah. It's tough. The game has a huge learning curve. It's very complicated. And it's hard to onboard with that game, but when I play it, and I'm a guy like I played Rainbow Six since it started back on the PC, and you know, and I've been with it like over the 20 years. Siege was the first one that I really fell off of because it had no single player campaign. You know, but my favorite game mode of all in that game is Terrorist Hunt because it's more co-op and PvE. But that game still has a great Terrorist Hunt mode,
Team deathmatch.
which really surprised me.
Rack time's over. It's do or die.
So, you know, while and admittedly, I probably played, you know, of Vegas and Vegas 2, I probably played less of the single-player campaign. You know, I never finished the single-player campaign, but I did play a ton of Terrorist Hunt with my buddies, so...
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like, you know, Rainbow Six,
Taking the
it was
lead.
great, you know, back in the day, and then it just, over time, everything just started sucking.
We've lost control.
It's like what they did with, you know, when they,
We have
you
the
know, when
advantage.
Splinter Cell went away,
Yeah.
I was sad.
Right.
Because that was a game that deserved to be, you know, either remastered or remade or something.
Right.
We're losing the fight.
Because, you know, that was really good times back on the PS2.
Yeah, oh, no, don't...
Oh, my bad.
Idiot. No, that's not you. I tried to sidestep, forgetting that that's open air there, and not a walkway. So
I was using the radiation core, and I thought I was like giving you damage or something.
No. So TJ is trying to get in with us. I'm gonna try and invite him. You suicide.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that. I just didn't want to do anything during a map, but
Yeah.
I'll guide you.
No, I can. Hopefully, I can get him. USMC.
Oh.
It's taking me out to the blasted thing. Where you at, TJ? There you go. Invite.
UAV above.
Alright, so hopefully that invites him to the party. Hey, what's up, TJ? I just sent you a party invite, man. So hopefully you can join in. Yeah, but
Soul pack right here.
Bandit and I are already in a party together. Okay, there you go. TJ, can you hear us? Okay, I can like barely hear you.
Yeah, me too. Hello?
Yeah.
Neutralized.
Yep.
Got you.
Yeah, you guys do your game. I'm gonna play a solo since I haven't played in a while.
Oh yeah, we can try Blackout after this if you want.
Either or, I can. It doesn't matter to me. I haven't played like Black Ops in general in a long time.
Well,
So, like,
this is my
I
first
I
time being
kinda
back on
suck.
the internet.
I kind of suck. Right
Yeah, dude, well, you know me. Ultimate bullet sponge, so.
Okay, you're gonna just sit in front of me then.
Yeah, right. Well, what's making me a little aggravated was I feel like I had gotten like my last game last night was horrible, but flipping A, like I had gotten into a decent flow, but like I am just not. Because last night I hit the breakthrough where I finally like got to whatever level you can start doing like creating your own class and doing weapons upgrades. These guys, they're all back behind our spawn is the problem.
Yeah, and there's spawn killing them.
Yeah, so I guess it was like there was like this. So like there's a big, huge upswing, right, from like just playing with the stock weapons to starting to do upgrades.
Hostile care package above.
But that has quickly faded.
Yeah.
And I had gotten into like a decent flow of like, you know,
Enemy UAV
Between-
above.
What the? What? Oh, it's the shields. Whatever it's
Ooh.
I totally got like demolished by that.
I don't know. I just got some kind of trophy for
Hostile
what, I don't know.
RCXD spotted.
Oh, come on. Thank you, teammate.
I don't even know what that dude was shooting at. I think he thought you were a bad guy, Bandit.
Uh-oh. Well, because I was like circling that thing with that guy, and like he was like playing chicken with me.
Alright, you should have enemies ahead and right.
Alright, yeah.
Just got a guy. There we
Yeah,
go.
I'm feeling like Blackout would be the way to go. Now.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever. And if you want to go back to hardcore, that's fine too. I mean, I'm not going to do any. It's not like I'm going to do hugely better. Right?
No worries, I'm not doing anyways right now.
I had my moments. I got a slide kill tonight. I got a slide kill, and I got a defended against a guy trying to slide kill me. So.
Nice.
I love when you're around a corner and they still kill you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. I hate that.
Hostile system intrusion.
What I haven't understood, and again, I don't pay as much attention to whether or not like drones are up or whatever.
Enemy has hacked and disabled your control
Yeah.
systems.
But what frustrates me a lot of times is when, like, as far as you can tell, nobody should be able to see you, right? Or like you mentioned, like, there's a dude, like you're around a corner from a guy, and you break around the corner, and he's already shooting at you.
Where the? Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not cool, dude.
Hostile UAV circling.
Got you. Pop that noggin.
Honestly.
Really? Where are you getting me?
These old school maps feel weird though. Like they feel so weird.
Yeah, I mean, to me, in comparison to, and I know I'm not going to get a group. So in comparison to like Apex,
Recon identified.
I definitely prefer these maps.
See, I like where Apex is at, honestly. Like, I was on that grind for the first 2 weeks it was out, and then next thing you know, you get all these Fortnite players trying to come over.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of like the loot for, loot for 5 minutes, skirmish for 2, and then you're out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna actually get the. Ooh.
I mean, it was really fun for the first couple of weeks, like I said, and then after that, it turned into crap.
Yeah. Blasted dude in the bunny suit. Got action middle. Blasted dog is there.
Yeah, that damn dog.
Dogs are never fun, right, Josie? Dogs are never fun, right? She doesn't like dogs. Huh? Is it
Don't
Brooks'
let them
dog?
take you down.
No.
What do you mean no? It's your dog. I know it's your dog, but like.
You're getting annihilated.
Because why did you sign for it?
I did get a comeback kill though.
Why did you sign for it?
Got some action middle here. Blast it! Oh,
Right in my face.
yeah, I got jumped 3-on-1 right there at the end.
Fire break KIA.
All right, man. If we were to switch it up, man, I'm cool. Whatever you want to do.
All right, cool. Let's get TJ. You done with your stuff?
actually, let's see, if we can back out for a little bit so I can rearrange some of my loot. I've got 2 reserve packs to pick up.
Okay.
So can I just, well, let's see, the black market. I'm still trying to learn all this too. So reserves, right?
You're gonna open this case.
Alright, I'm back. You guys have your
Okay.
game or?
We just finished, but we're gonna pick you up and we're gonna go play some Blackout.
Right.
Hey. Okay. I just do some fun trolling. I'll just leave. I'm just gonna leave. What I'm gonna do? I haven't done this in a while.
Ooh. I got the signature Rampart 17. Ooh.
So, oh, that's weird. So it looks like I can't get into the, oh, hold on. Yeah, so I can't get into the create class screen, I guess, until we're,
Yeah, we actually have to be in the multiplayer screen.
yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, let me go to multiplayer. Alright, so you should be able to create your class now.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Alright, give me 1 sec. Hey.
Right. Okay, so I don't think I have anything there.
Thanks for the follow, buddy.
Hey, man, no problem. Nothing on pistol, body armor. And then
Oh.
on 2.
Okay. Send me an invite.
Okay.
Your secondary.
Joining? There we go. Oh, we're all pretty low. I actually did not realize that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought you were like higher than that. Okay.
So I don't know. I think we reset the default clear class.
You want Jason say hi?
No.
Can I have my headphones back?
Submachine gun. Auger. New unlocks.
No, you asked.
So what is that? What is that invite, TJ?
Hey, oh my god, don't do that.
Is that your kid pushing buttons?
Yeah. Not just pushing buttons, he chucked my controller.
Comsec device. This is my third
Oh god,
class.
don't say, hey, stop it. Watch the movie with mom.
Primary. Well, replace secondary with any
Chuck my
primary.
camera, chuck everything.
Supporter mod slot for your primary weapon. Alright, I'm just about done.
No worries, man.
Why
Take your
do I-
time.
Why do I have like a question mark?
Operator mod double tap. Well, he said he hit an invite from like us to broadcast or whatever.
Oh no, that was me. That was me.
Okay.
That was all me.
Okay, I am good. We can do whatever.
Alright, let me go ahead and let's go to bring my party. Blackout. Come on. Alright, do you guys want to play regular Blackout map, or do you want to try the new one?
It's up to you.
One.
Alright, let's just try the original first.
Alright.
Kill squad off.
So,
Ow!
Kids?
Yep.
Yeah, I got 4, man. I understand how it goes.
How do you do 4? I can barely handle 1.
play zone.
Kids.
Right.
4. A friend of mine has 4.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I already have 4, but I'm like, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, this is just staging. So essentially, it's just kind of like running around, get your feet wet.
So none of these weapon pickups are, you're not actually picking up weapons right now.
No, you're not. Yeah, it's just picking them up to kind of test. Kind of, you know, hey, I like how this feels, or I like how this feels.
Right. Oh, they're vehicles.
Just so you know, the shotguns, yeah, they are vehicles. Shotguns kind of suck on this battle royale.
Okay. Thanks. Oh boy.
Eliminate all opposition.
Alright. Where are we going? Trying to figure out where to go. It's been a minute. Like I said, I played a little bit earlier with my buddy, and he had to get off because of his dog. Alright, let's just... Alright, let's just jump. Let's go down to fracking. Yeah, I jumped already.
Alright.
Where did you guys go to?
I probably jumped after you, but I think I'm following your blue. Good, nice that they give you a blue
Alright.
indicator. Ooh.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm tracking you. Yeah.
It's nothing like PUBG though.
No?
No, PUBG is, I like it way better.
Okay.
I've played it all 3 ways. I've played it console, I've played it... Oh, we can't get in there? Damn. Be so cool to roll around with a smart car. Right? Yeah, I've played the mobile emulator of PUBG. I liked it.
How far am I from this?
Detected.
Holy crap.
Location to indicated
Oh,
safe
damn,
zone
where
is
did you
advised.
go?
I don't know. I'm gonna be swimming hard. This is gonna be fun.
You were going to the boundaries, dude.
So we still have no weapons.
Yeah, no weapons. I can't even... Man, I found ammo. A bunch of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Alright,
go
let's...
like here, and then oh, there's someone in a boat that totally just went past me.
What?
Supply drop incoming.
He's in a boat. He just totally went right past me.
Okay, we got
I'm
buildings
like,
up here.
okay.
Hopefully there'll be something
Thank you
in
everybody
here.
stopped by in chat. This has been a while since I've streamed.
Alright. This is weird to me. I gotta push to hold.
You can change that.
Okay.
You would have to go to your main. Hold on, where do you go? Go to your options. Go to Blackout, and then it'll say like mini map, an item pickup. You can either press or hold.
Weapons finally.
Oh, goodness gracious! About time.
Now, how do you quick equip? I don't know what the flock any of that does.
So essentially, when you pick up a attachment in Blackout, it typically just attaches.
Okay, great.
I can punch in the water, guys.
You got punched in the water.
Collapse imminent.
I can
Get to
punch in the
safety.
water.
Okay, we're outside
Oh, wow.
I
circle.
haven't played this game so a while, so.
And now we're in circle.
Yep. 64 players left.
That's not bad.
I'm heading to the red building. Looks like there's a pickup over there also.
You know what'd be funny? We could sandwich them. I can stay on the outside. I want to sandwich them in.
I'm heading for pickup, seeing if it's drivable. I guess not.
ATV. Could take that.
All right, I'm headed that way.
Oh, I keep
Oh
thinking.
man, that pickup's not drivable, really?
Yeah. At least I might have been doing it wrong, but
Well, you have the right mentality. You need a vehicle.
right.
Unfortunately, in here you can't run people over,
Okay.
which is I feel my favorite part of PUBG.
Right.
Do you have PUBG on PS4?
I have it on PS4, PC, and I have the mobile emulator.
Okay, I hear a vehicle coming in from somewhere.
It's a quad, and I have no idea where it's coming from.
It's back right side somewhere. Where you at?
Yep,
I keep forgetting
I'm over. I'm here.
you're blue. Got myself mixed up thinking I was blue.
Come on, give me a gun somewhere.
That is a helicopter. Somebody's flying around in a helicopter.
Yeah, I'm gonna head for this compound here. Doors open.
All right, I've got you 6. I'm coming up behind you.
I got no activity here. Are these buildings open?
The circular ones are not.
Okay.
You can climb to the top of them.
Alright. Did I just... $58 players left.
That's not bad.
No! Stupid.
Did you?
I just
Is that
threw
you?
him. Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to hit melee. I got myself mixed up.
You can actually just run and jump through the wall or the window
Okay.
on here.
So how do I do this?
So you're gonna want to square on all that.
Okay. Come on. Now it looks like I've picked up bandages.
Yeah, so the bandages are just like, PUBG, like just a very little burst of health. The med kits give you a little bit more health. Trauma kits can actually give you, if you have a level 2 or higher armor, it'll give you, instead of 150 health, it'll go up to 200.
Okay. Come on, get up the ladder. Alright, I'm going to the top
Just
of...
sharing the knowledge.
No, that's good. That's one of the things I suck worst at in these Battle Royale games is healing. So is that spire going to the...
Right there.
Is that spire going to the top of the world? Is that
crap.
like...
You're ready?
Is that
What are
like...
you looking
where-
at?
So over... almost due east.
Okay. That kind of like thing coming from the sky.
Yeah.
It's essentially a mystery box. Yes, there is zombies inside of Blackout.
Ah, okay.
And if you kill zombies, enough of them, you can get loot, special loot.
Okay, I'm coming to you guys.
I got some armor up here, Zeus.
Where you at?
Okay.
Up here.
Oh, that's armor I just dropped.
Oh, okay. So you already picked one up. Okay.
I believe so.
Ah, crap.
Be advised. Further
That's what
collapse
happens.
expected.
Oh, whoa, we were way away from circle.
Hey, at least TJ got closer.
I said because as soon as I didn't even know circle was moving, like, and I got hit and stuck in it, so I was like, oh crap.
Oh no.
So I was like, I grabbed the ATV and I like.
Please be drivable. Please be drivable.
Wow, no, it's a. Is it drivable?
Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
You
go.
want me to drive?
I'll do it.
Jeez,
Okay, cool.
45 people still left.
Yeah.
So is it right stick driving?
Yeah, it's weird. Like that's why I was asking if you wanted me to drive or not.
No, I'm good.
It's definitely different.
Yeah, hold on to your butts.
Supply drop
Trying to do
inbound.
donuts over here.
Yeah, where's that supply drop coming down?
I cannot actually see.
So what is that timer there? There's a timer countdown, 43, 42, 41.
That's until the circle starts moving.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna head for that spire, unless it takes us outside a circle. 39 players remaining.
Yeah, it's outside of the circle.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna head for this other oil refinery here.
Get to safety.
Okay. Okay, you're headed towards that house. Okay, gotcha.
What was that, Steven? They just picked up.
It was a barricade.
I don't know. I don't really touch those things.
They're good.
Alright, I got bandages. So, when do you stop being able to pick stuff up? Okay.
Whenever your backpack fills up.
Okay, so there's a backpack up here.
It's like a Apex with the
Oh,
backpack
no, no.
system.
Well, except it will have you swap weapons. So there's all sorts of stuff up here. There's shotgun, Mog 12, ammo. There's a Strife pistol up here. It looks like somebody's been up here. There's a trunk chest or something that's open.
Man, you got up there all quick. Holy crap. I'm all looking around and friggin' he's all up on top of buildings. Like, hey, I'm up here, guys.
There's a VKM 750 LMG up here. Actually,
Ooh, LMG.
sorry, I'm gonna take that.
Nah, you're cool. I got an MX9.
I did drop a XKG though.
I'm gonna edit my audios so I can hear the game audio more.
Huh?
Yeah, I forgot you could do that now.
Yeah.
So,
I really couldn't hear anything. Come on.
so I've got there's stuff on top of the train cars as well. I got gunfire somewhere out to the east. It sounds like.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Okay.
So is that green marker telling us where the circle's going to collapse to?
No, the green marker is TJ telling us that he was trying to get to shore because
Okay.
he couldn't land.
It's true.
Okay. Ooh, I thought you were a bad guy. There's stuff.
That's what you mean.
There's stuff on top of these train cars too.
Hey Juice, how you doing?
Ooh,
I'm
ABR.
How
ABR.
you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Just getting back into it, basically.
Okay, that's
Getting back
smoke.
into playing video games. Taking a little break.
Oh, whoa. That's Circle Edge, so I guess we'll...
Just finished the first week of school, so kind of want to relax a little bit.
Oh, TJ, you're outside Circle, dude.
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead? Okay, I didn't know he was out.
Yeah, he's done. He's dead.
We're sitting here watching Steven. Oh.
Alright,
This
so
is
we
your
can
first
either
time
take our
playing?
convertible.
Oh yeah.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
We already searched the top of this. There's more stuff
There
here.
we go.
Hey, have a good night, man. Rest up. And thank you for the follow. Much appreciated.
Yeah, that came from the south. I'm back at the convertible.
Good. Good. I'm in.
And there's a helicopter.
South. Oh, no, that's
You
north.
hit this edge.
Okay, there's a quad over there. I don't know if anybody touched
Thank you
it.
so much for that, man.
Where you want
Good
to go?
night.
Over here?
Sleep well.
Yeah, let's try to clear these houses.
Okay.
It's weird that I haven't seen anybody.
Yeah. Truck is not drivable. Dude, this backpack
I
is
see.
huge.
We're here. It was like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So like,
You'll
if you look
get
at
it, man.
backpacks, they.
Oh, I'm getting shot. I don't know where from.
Where were?
I was
This is when you took it
southeast.
too.
So yeah, so I slightly came over here because this is where I heard stuff coming from. So my problem is,
I don't have visual on anything, but I got popped twice.
okay,
I hear them.
There's a helicopter. There's a helicopter ahead of you.
Yeah.
Oh, they destroyed a
Somebody already
helicopter?
took it.
what was that?
No one close that door. Glitches.
Alright.
I think it's. It looks like it's east. I'm just listening to the audio.
I'm hearing south.
I hear east. I hear south. I'm hearing everywhere.
There's 18 people left. There's still like 4 teams, so I mean.
I want to break one of these windows, but I'm afraid that I'll give our position away. That's definitely northwest, north, more west.
I hear more to your.
I hear east.
Okay,
Locate to safe
we
zone.
are we outside
No,
circle?
you're at an edge. Though. You're
Right
barely-
outside the circle.
You
Yeah,
guys
let's-
can
We'll be
wait
okay.
it out.
You sure?
Wait it
We
out.
can wait.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Let's go convertible.
I'd say wait it out for a bit. Then, if you guys want to. Oh yeah, it's totally.
No, let's go.
fine,
Let's
guys.
go. Get in the car.
Apparently, he doesn't want to let me in.
Oh, somebody dropped smoke over here.
That's probably a care package coming in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to go near it, but
Okay. Oh, I'll get back in
We
convertible.
can stake it out. Stake it out. Stake it out. It might be fun.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to
There it is.
safety.
Oh, I'm getting shot. Oh, I'm down already.
crap.
Wow.
that is.
Yeah, you told me.
Where was that
They were
from?
staking out. They were staking it out hard.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, they were. All right, well we learned.
Yeah.
I learned I need a jump.
Ah, man, they were camped out on top of the building with frickin' sniper rifles.
All right, how do I get out of here? There we go,
Man.
quit game.
King of Clapping, thank you so much for a follow, man.
Oh, is that Eddie?
King of Clapping?
Yeah, I think that's Eddie.
Okay.
I thought he was
Haven't you-
Edroid.
Yeah,
I think it's-
yeah.
Hey, we're top 10. That's a lot of. Wait.
Yeah,
wait,
that's
wait,
not.
That's not bad.
Hey, Braxton, how you doing, man?
Hey, it was enough to get me some merits.
Right. Hey, Android. Are you gonna change your name on Twitch? That's good to hear, Braxton. You're doing well, man. How was your first week?
Orders received. Moving on mission.
All right, let's go roll again. Everybody ready to roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did you already push it?
Oh.
I didn't realize, well, I don't know. I mean, okay. I don't know. Why can you go into the armory? Like, I don't know what sense that
It's really nothing. It's just kind of looking to see like what kind of weapons there are.
makes... Okay,
Essentially.
gotcha.
Oh no. 2 projects due next week already, Braxton. Jeez.
But yeah, I'm good to go. Oh, is Braxton hanging out on your stream?
Projects due.
Very cool.
Yeah. He said, yeah. He has 2 projects due, like, next week.
I guess that is...
Dude, what?
I guess that explains why I haven't seen him streaming.
Why would the professor do that to you? I have a whole term long project due, and I'm like scared by it. They're not. What class? Like, what is it? What class is it for? Because mine are for psychology, and we're doing like a long.
So this is gonna have to be my last round.
All right, man.
Okay.
All right, where are we going?
Let's see here. I'm thinking Rivertown's got a lot of cover, so we'll go there. I'm green this time, so.
I'm blue. One's for my education class, and one is music history. What project do you have for music history? I'm curious. Like, what do you have to do for that? Like, don't you just learn about music? I mean, not me being the dumb non-musician I am. Okay, I was a musician. Being the uneducated musician as compared to you. Like, what would you do for music history? Like, seriously.
Blackout.
Hey, what's going on, Brex? Thanks so much for jumping into the stream. I appreciate you. Let me give you your own individual soundboard. Come down the red carpet. Let the paparazzi snap your pic. Alright, where we going, man?
We're gonna go. The marker should be on your map, the blue and green.
It is. I don't know what the heck that means.
So it's essentially where we've placed a marker and where we think we should go.
I mean,
It's all good, dude.
yeah.
Okay.
I do know what it means, but I don't know how it functions in a Blackout or...
Yeah, it's essentially we place a marker and it's like, hey, this is where we kind of want to go.
Okay. I think I'm good.
Okay, I'm landing like one of these houses.
You guys...
Yeah, I'm gonna land somewhere.
Okay.
I'll land by a storage unit.
Where did you go?
He's back over on the road.
All the way over there.
Yeah, oh no, this is you over here. You're green. I forgot. So what's up, Brex, man?
Yeah,
I heard
they change it on us every time.
I heard TJ saying you're getting the shenanigans from the professor, so I apologize for that for you. I guess that's why I haven't seen you on stream, because I have been looking for you.
Okay, give me all the attachments, but don't give me a weapon. Thank you, Call of Duty.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected.
Pretty sure
Relocation
people
and
in by
indicated
farm.
safe zone is advised.
Oh yeah, there's nothing in there. I already looted there.
Nice. Got a weapon already?
Okay.
Lucky?
You got a gun? You got a gun yet, Steven?
No, I do not.
Oh, whoa!
And I'm down.
Somebody's popping off.
Where? Where?
Right over here. Right over here. Right over me.
Okay. Got him? Nice.
Yes. No, I'm getting shot.
Hold this thing.
I'm getting shot. I'm down. Oh, I just got curb stomped. So Brax says it's all good. Yeah, it's been rough. I might stream Sunday, but I'm not home this weekend. Nice.
I can't shoot.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I got my first down. Wouldn't really float. It was an MP40 that I had. You've been eliminated.
Wait.
26.
I downed somebody.
Yeah, it was bad. I feel bad. Like I had the guy down, but quite honestly, I just I didn't know how to finish him off. I continued
Keep
to
shooting.
Yeah, that didn't. I kept shooting him, but it didn't seem to do me a lot of good.
It's like a Fortnite. It's a delay, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
All
I
right.
hate that. I hate that delay.
So I can go one
I feel
more.
like once I get down,
Alright, cool. Let's roll.
let's do it. Okay, we learn about music history, but we would like to dive into research on composers. Ooh, research. That's why I'm not getting a PhD. I'm gonna get a PsyD.
So that makes no sense to me. So I actually
That makes no sense.
so I downed a guy that round, and I actually got less merit than I got the round that we didn't see anybody.
Well, cause we made it to like the top 10.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah.
I don't think you get married for downing people, or do you get married for you have to kill them?
Apparently not, because I downed a guy and that I got 0 merit that round.
Oh yeah, you don't get married for.
Yeah, I got 0 merit too. Let's go.
But yeah, I will say, despite generally, I'd say over the last 2 years, like having little to 0 interest in a lot of these looter shooters, I'm actually enjoying Black Ops. Oh, did TJ just disconnect, or did he just go into the match? Okay, all right.
I went to the match.
Okay.
I'm still here.
Yeah, my thing is like, you know, I wasn't really.
I'm still here.
I wasn't really into Black Ops 4 when it first came out, but my buddy was like, "Hey, I'm gonna give you a free copy of this." I'm like, "I won't turn that down."
Yeah, we didn't have to spend money for it.
And
Don't like it, get rid of it.
but no, man, I've come to love it like a lot.
Yeah. I mean, for me, out of like Apex, Fortnite, Black Ops, Battlefield 5, this is what I'm liking the most.
I mean, honestly, I will not touch Fortnite by any means.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, I don't like the whole, oh, let's build while we're trying to get, you know, kill you.
Yeah.
No.
But I needed something different, you know, compared to like PUBG.
PUBG, like, it's just got so much going for it. It really does.
It does. I just look graphically looks weird.
I agree with you, but
Wrong thing. Where are we going?
I have no idea where we're gonna go this time. So.
Estates?
Go. Cargo docks?
Estates?
Okay, we're
I
Cargo
really
docks?
want
Okay.
them-
No, that's fine. Cargo docks is good.
Yeah, there we go. Let's go there. And jump.
So, Brax
Okay,
says...
you didn't drop. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't, I could see the marker on the map, but I'm not tracking yet where to see the marker. I didn't see any visual indication of the marker, like, in game.
Okay.
And maybe it's there, but I just didn't key in it. Black Ops is pretty fun. It's hard to find games on PC because Apex took most of the player base that was already small to begin with. Oh, really?
Well, dude, literally, it literally cut Fortnite's viewers in half.
Wow.
It actually stole a lot of Fortnite viewers for the
I saw somebody and I feel like I'm blind and I didn't see it.
Potential
Okay.
Oh, you saw me.
I saw-
Relocation to indicated safe zone is
I saw like a thing come down.
I've got a 12 gauge already.
I feel like there's people in
There
the
you go.
boats.
Okay, we don't have very far of a walk to get to the circle, so
Hey, there's a.
it's just
I'll check chat in 1 sec. What'd you say?
Nothing. So let's go.
no. He was saying that there's something over here, and I'm picking it up.
You got it? Oh,
Yeah, I picked it up. It's a little.
I didn't even check the top of that.
What is this?
But like what I was saying is like literally Apex was such a huge hit, and it still is. Ninja lost almost 90% of his followers because they went into Apex.
I thought he was
I think
playing
he,
Apex, though. I mean, he was paid by EA.
He
Alright.
stopped
Okay, alright.
because he sucks at it.
Huh. Let's see.
I have a whole thing about Ninja that I don't like him.
So there's a SWAT, there's an assault rifle over here. Can you
Gotcha. You can have it if you want.
I'm good. I've got 2 weapons already, and
I'm good.
Okay, who broke a window? Okay, I was
Alright,
like, did you guys break a window?
yeah.
Okay. All right.
I
so
got fire. I got fire. Sounds like it's back over to the north.
Yeah. I don't know.
Alright,
Me and
so-
Ninja just don't get
South.
along.
It's south. It's south.
I've definitely got fire to the north, but we can take yours. That's fine too.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get
Yeah,
to
I try not
safety.
to run towards the fire. I'm like,
Jet straight source. South. Oh, what guns? 45 cal.
That fire sounds like it's getting closer.
Okay, well, I'm going to...
Where are you guys? On top of the ring?
No, we are in this building right here to...
I see it firing. Oh, that's.
Okay, I see you guys.
I see it. I
so-
see all that firing.
Breakfast, so the
Yeah, we
feeling
can't
of
even hit him.
so the feeling of Black Ops 4 is pretty heavy on realistic physics for a wingsuit.
Yeah.
Basically, you can fall straight down and then curve up like a mirrored exponential graph. True. Get you high velocity.
My stream's doing well, man. Just, going off. It's been a while since I streamed.
But I do like how the wingsuit is kind of forgiving in this game, though, in that, like, if you miss your drop, like in all these other games, like, you miss your drop, you're just hosed. There's a pistol here.
Thank you.
Okay, I thought people, like, dropped here. Kind of.
Yeah, so I actually like how, the redeployment is nice, too. Oh, I do not know about the redeployment.
Well, it depends on the mode you can redeploy.
Okay.
Because on the new Alcatraz map, essentially what they did is they took the old Alcatraz zombie map and turned it into a Battle Royale map.
There's an SG-12 in here, if anybody needs an assault rifle.
Alright. I think we're good.
Alright.
We should get ready to
Yeah, I think we need to.
Like we
I think
jump
we
off
need to
something
push
there.
towards the circle.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
You need to find a vehicle if you can find one.
Yeah.
Although I don't know what the vehicles do about
Vehicles are too loud, in my opinion.
There's one up over here. There's a convertible.
We're gonna make a whole new account
Supply
for
drop inbound.
E-Droid. Ooh, that'd be cool.
Man, you guys got way away from me. So what I don't understand... Okay, so there are markers. Alright. I need to understand the difference between okay. Whoa.
Oh, don't worry. I can't hit you in this game. TJ, you coming?
Yeah. Give me one.
Okay, very cool. So you can actually
Yeah.
fire from this game. So thanks so much
Yeah,
for
you
all
can
the...
fire from the vehicle.
Okay. Thanks so much for all the tips, Brax. I appreciate that.
Can you not get in?
I get in. I guess not.
Oh, it's only two
It has
person.
a whole back road.
All right, I guess we're walking.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It looked like he could
Yes,
just...
we're walking.
looked like he couldn't be seated, but he could, like, stand on it like he can, like, on the plane on Fortnite.
I tried that before on
didn't-
here,
didn't
and
work.
literally when you pull away, it it just goes away.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, yeah, we are
No, man. it's-
firmly outside circle.
Yeah, we're not too far out.
I'm not even going to worry about looting. I don't know, man. I have this thing with circle that it feels like it's like a rule I'm supposed to follow.
I getcha. It's a bad thing.
It's only recommended.
So Brax says, no problem. Some of this game mode isn't super intuitive. Haha, I like it because it's pretty different from the other battle royales of its time. I got gunfire. Sounds like it's out to the north or maybe a little behind us.
They
Southeast.
I don't know if they got rid of it, but it used to be a snipers only mode on here.
Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna head
here's
for,
Okay, I'm gonna get in here.
Further
Yeah.
collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Ooh, not that far from circle, so nice.
Ooh. There's some heavy popping off going on.
Yeah, south.
Damn it. I hate it when I get stuck on a fence. I'm headed for the store over here. Body armor.
Nice.
There's a shotty over here.
Our shotgun's still bad.
Ooh, there's a shoddy and I don't know, there's a Spitfire over here, right behind the cash register.
Mostly use it, you know.
Ooh, yeah, I'm taking that.
I realized I don't have a backpack yet.
I called them, they don't offer.
Is there a backpack anywhere?
Nah, there was one, but I took it. Sorry.
No worries, no worries.
I'm shifting to the other building. Wherever this fire is coming from, it is progressively closing in on us. So it feels like there's squads behind us moving towards Circle Center. There's a KN-57 in here if anybody needs that.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Catch
Supply
this
drop
win.
inbound.
We're trying, man. We're trying to catch this win.
44 people left. Something's airborne. This is a supply drop.
TJ's just standing out there.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
I'm here. I'm like listening. That's what I'm doing. That's really it. Kind of listen and not move.
It's definitely north, man. I don't know if your listening's doing us any good. It's like every time I call out gunfire, you say it's in the complete opposite direction. So.
Well, I hear it this way. I really hear it that way. So I don't know. I'm looking this. When I look this way, I hear nothing. But when I look this way, I hear everything.
No, I literally like when it pops off, I can literally feel it like in my headphone, on whichever side it's coming from.
I mean, we could be
Man,
surrounded.
what headphone do you have?
I have I'm wearing the Plantronics Rig Flex right now.
Oh, wow.
I hear him like, what? Up circle. We shall get going.
Yeah.
I hear north, dude. I do hear north. But like,
Okay.
now I'm closer to it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm headed to this building, East 120.
Yeah, we got a ways to go too to get to Circle. How much time do we have?
Yeah, that's not too much. Nah, we're... yeah, let's just head to the
Yeah,
circle.
there's people like right across. Yeah, I see them running across. So I was right. They are south.
Let's go head northeast. Let's follow this road until we get in the circle.
Okay.
I mean, we might take a little bit of damage, but... yeah, let them take themselves out. That's what they're doing, is they're...
Yeah, they're getting down. There's all sorts of people dropping. Oh!
Who
Where?
got you?
I don't know. Something from behind me. Man, it
You
was...
crawl?
Yeah, I'm crawling now, but great Scott, man. That was like... I don't know if that was a shoddy or a rocket launcher or what.
It was a sniper?
It may have been sniper. Yeah, that definitely sounded and felt like 50 cal.
Collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
You good?
Yeah, I don't know how to heal though. That's my problem.
L1.
L1.
Do you have any finding bandages?
Okay, great. Yeah, nice.
Steven, do you want to try push up here or no? Or you want to
I'm having a hard time because, one, we have all this open water.
Yeah.
And feels like we're just open ducks sitting out there. So, I mean, we could push to this next road, push across the bridge, but then we're also kind of SOL on that, so...
Well, I don't know how
We
else
could try...
Can you swim it in this game?
You can,
Yeah.
but you could.
But you're gonna
Just
be,
to me, I don't...
Can we get to van?
Two
Yeah, you
behind
can.
us.
Let's get to
Two
van.
behind us,
Yeah, I'll
behind
try
us,
to-
behind us. Literally, like...
Please, can you
Yeah,
drive
we're
this
behind
van?
us.
Nope, you can't drive this van.
North.
Ah!
They don't shoot if we can't. We don't need to, you know? But it looks like they're kind of healing up and hiding.
Oh man, these health packs don't heal much.
No,
Like,
they don't.
Right here.
Sit rep.
Like right
Circle
behind us.
collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Man, we are pinned.
Right in front of you guys. There you go.
Come on. Dang it, there was a guy.
Go.
Go.
You guys do your thing. Go. You guys go. They're gonna...
I got crossfire coming from across the bridge. I got no more health packs either.
Okay. Where are you guys getting shot from, or shooting from?
From across the right side.
Right side?
I think it's right side. I'm almost toast. I guess it's saying I'm down to like
Come down
45
here, come down
health.
here, come down here, come down here, come down here to me.
Yeah,
You jump over the bridge.
I don't
We're
think-
in the water.
I don't
I
think.
have bandages, come here.
So you say coming down the riverbank?
Yeah, come down the riverbank under the bridge. Oh, I see somebody.
Ah, I'm exposed.
Did you die?
No, not yet.
No, I'm talking about Steven. Steven died.
Alright, I'm in water.
I died.
Oh, really? Great.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah. I hit him though. I've tagged him a few times, but I'm pretty much sitting duck right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do, guys.
Push to
You
this
could come
building, go
revive
in the bottom, either bottle. Yeah, you can go revive. Well, he's got 45 health, so even if he made it over there, dude, he's probably gonna die anyways. Nothing against you, TJ.
No worries.
There you go. There's some first aid.
I tagged the guy that caught you. Wait, how did you die so right away?
Because I had like 30 health. Just go in here and hit L2, L2. There you go, R2, or L1, L1. There you go.
Alright.
Okay, so now you got a little bit more.
Further collapse expected.
How many people are left? 19?
Yeah.
Just hide it out. That's what you gotta do. Hide.
Yeah, but I got 49 seconds till circle collapse. I can't
I'm
stay
just gonna
in there.
drown myself.
Yeah, you got like 5. You're like 20 feet, or you know, you're like right outside the circle.
Yeah.
So. I would head up towards your east.
Towards the burning wind thing up there?
Other way. Go. There you go. Go that way. I'm keeping an eye out.
Thanks, man.
Oh,
Ooh.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Helicopter.
Okay, so you're in. Oh, there you go. There's one to your southeast.
Oh, he's getting shot at too. Nice.
Oh, good job. Get the cover.
Left side. Left side. Rocks. Rocks cover. Great cover. You
Nope,
down
nope,
you
get behind it.
downed him.
I thought.
Behind. So, go back to that car. They're reviving. So,
Right over here?
yeah, that
Yeah,
car
look
you
at that
shot.
car.
Because you did down him. They're
Yeah.
reviving, I think. Yeah,
Right there.
Right there. He's still there. Still there.
All
Kill him.
the steps.
Oh yeah. He's
What
dead.
is-
He's dead.
Good. You got one.
Your left side. You're getting shot at.
No.
Behind you.
Is it a vehicle? Damn it!
Ah.
Oh well. I survived far longer than I ever should have.
You gotta kill. You gotta kill too.
Yeah. That's sixth place. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. Plus, I got killed by somebody camping out. It's not like that was some great tactical victory by that dude. Oh, he totally sniped me from the top of the flipping building while I'm engaged.
Right.
It wasn't even. I thought I got killed by the guys in the truck, in the van.
That's what I was thinking. That you got killed by the guy in the SUV.
Yeah. That's not bad at all. I'm not going to complain about that. That's not a bad way to end the night.
No, not at all, man. That was pretty legit, dude. Seriously.
No, thanks, man. That was pretty cool.
Hey, man, I would love to game with you another night, anytime, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
That was great.
we'll definitely do it up. I am. We'll see where I'm going to be next weekend. From after. So I'll be back on here tomorrow night. So if any of you guys are around, we can definitely connect.
Yeah, dude, I'm typically on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay.
And I'm off Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll at least get you one more night, and then I got a couple nights free. I'm usually right now. I'm on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but after tomorrow night, I'm shifting to PlayStation 3. So, but we'll see.
Ooh.
But But I
What are
mean,
you playing on there?
I haven't decided yet. But yeah, so I'm not sure.
Wow. Dude, that's gonna be legit. I haven't played a PS3 in a minute.
Oh yeah, it's the only like old generation console that I've ever like kept. Usually, like when the next gen comes out, I usually like sell the old one. But I had so many games on PlayStation 3 that I still wanted to play that I hadn't played yet. That I kept it around, and I've just wound up keeping it like all this time. So that unit. So that's not a launch window unit. So that, but it's still that PlayStation 3 I have is probably 9 years old.
Wow, dude, that is crazy.
I probably bought it in like 2010, 2011 maybe. Alright, dudes, thanks so much for the gameplay. I really, really appreciate it. It was awesome to squad up with you guys, and we will definitely hook it up.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. You have a good night, alright?
Alright.
Good night, man.
Alright, let's roll a couple duos.
Alright, well, for everybody who joined in my live stream tonight, thanks so much for joining in. I do definitely appreciate you. Brax, thanks so much for joining in. Any other members of NLS who swung through, I appreciate you as well. Like I said, I'm going to be back on PlayStation 4 tomorrow night, and then for next week, probably, I'm shifting to PlayStation 3 on Sunday, which are some of my off-stream days. So I may still be on PlayStation 3 when my next stream week kicks up next Wednesday. We'll see. By then I may have switched to a different platform. So we'll just see. I'm trying to get better about posting whatever I'm going to do and whatever platform I'm going to be on next in my panels on my channel page. So check the current schedule panel and see if I do post anything. It will be in there. So that's going to do it for me for tonight. It was a pretty awesome gameplay session. I really enjoyed playing Black Ops. If I'm not going to be playing something story-based, that's not too bad of a way to go. So until next time, happy hunting, take care of yourselves, stay safe out there, play the games that you like and stream the games that you love. This has been a Gascally Stamos from the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube, as well as the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. That's going to do it for me. Good night, good luck, and good streaming. That's going to do it for me, and I'm out.